Hi everybody, it's Sally from Sally Stampers. Thank you for joining me today. Today I'm bringing you a teeny treat box, and it truly is a teeny treat box. It literally measures 2 1/4 by 1.5 inches, and it's so tiny. So tiny. It's got a little wrap of DSP around it, and if anybody knows of the little tiny treat packs of Smarties, it's very similar to that. I didn't want to put a sentiment or anything on it because I thought these were perfect as little stocking fillers, table favours, anything like that. And I just wanted the DSP really to do all the work. I've used Poppy Parade, but then this is quite a bright red, and then I've obviously used the Poppy Parade trim from the All the Trimmings ribbon combo. But yeah, a really cute dinky project, so I'm actually going to leave it there and show you how I made it. I could have used the teeny tiny sentiments or something like that, but I just didn't feel I needed to, so I left it. Okay, so for your tiny treat box, you're going to need some cardstock that is 5 by 4 1/4, so perfect for any of those little scraps you've got left over. And that's 13.5 by 11 centimetres. We're going to start by scoring the long side at 1 1/2, 2 1/4, 3 3/4, and 4 1/2. Then we're going to rotate and we're going to score the, and that's 4, 6, 10 and 12 centimetres. And then on the short side, we're going to score at 3/4, 3 and 3 3/4. And that will be 2, 7 1/2 and 9 1/2 centimetres. Then, you've guessed it, fold and burnish those score lines. I'm using Poppy Parade again. I find that I use a lot of Real Red and Cherry Cobbler for Christmas, but I actually quite like this Poppy Parade because it's just a brighter red. Just a bit nicer, isn't it? Okay, so once you've done all of that, again we have two sections at the top, one at the bottom. So the bottom one, we are going to cut all of these sections, and then this little one here to the left, we're going to cut away. Then at the top, and the way I always work this out is that if you put your box together, you always have your join at the back. So therefore your lid will come over to the front. So this piece will be my lid. So I'm going to just cut down there and just take a very fine shim off there. The little square next to it, so I'm going to tuck that out of the way. This next one, I'm going to cut down there to separate it. We'll take away the top and we'll just cut wedges again just there. Tuck that one under and cut away the whole of the next long one. Then again this little one here, we're going to cut away that excess to the right, cut the top section off there and cut our wedges just there. And then get rid of that bit. This is what you should be left with. So I'm going to add my adhesive to the side panel there. Fold it over, join it up. Again, this is the back, so pop those in and do the front piece last. So that will go over there. And that's all that's left, is to pop your shoulders in, as I call them, and tuck your little lid in there. Go on, in you go. Right, we'll put you in first then, seeing as you're not playing the game. And that is so snug, it's a perfect little box. And then all you need then is your DSP wrap. And I've gone with the gold version on this one, and this is 5 by 2 1/4 or 3.5 by 5.5 centimetres. and I'm literally going to put the image that I want on the front, and then I'm just going to fold the paper round. So that's where my join will be at the back. Give them a little bit of a crease there. Take it off, and now I will just reimburse those fold lines with my bone folder. And just as I go along, I make sure that my edges stay level as well. And then the last one just goes there. So again, we can pop it on the box that way round. So I now know that I just need a thin bit of adhesive along this bit here when it wants to play. Thank you. And again, pop it on my box, and this time just make sure that the edges are all level. And there he is. And then my little bit of ribbon, which again I'm just going to put round. And again, I didn't want to go with a bow because I thought it might be a bit too much, so I just went with a knot on the top instead. Again, these would make fabulous little favours, wouldn't they? And there we have a beautiful teeny treat box. Quick and easy to make. Make sure you don't twist your ribbon like I have done here, which is very annoying. But anyway, oh, here it is. It's going to flip. It's going to flip. Come on, come on, come on. Play the game. Go on. There we go. There we go. And there is... Crikey, come on now. See, I'm a perfectionist, I'm afraid. Everything has to just be right. But there it is. There are my teeny treat boxes. Thank you for joining me. Hope you have a lovely day, and I'll see you all again soon.